All right. Okay, what you got? What you got? As to whether or not it's value, I mean, this is a gotcha one, right? For probably $5 for $4.99, you get 30 pulls. So this one is just right immediately out of the box. You buy it, instant gratification. You get 3 10 summons. And this one you're going to get basically with the +1 daily that we get, you're going to get 7 days. Seven days, a whole week's worth of 10 summons. And you're going to get 4 to 5 stars. So for $15 you can get 10 total 10 summons for $15. Is 10 summons is 10 summons worth $15 to you? Is basically here's 100 units worth $15 to you. 100 random units. If you're a gambler, sure, maybe that's a thing for you, but I don't like that it's more than $1 per 10 summon. That seems like a lot. But if you're a gambler and you like the gotcha and you want that dopamine hit, they're inexpensive. And the newer you are, the better value this pack is for you. This pack at $20, $19.99. People are Molus starved, especially new players. And the fact that it's got a Potion of Awakening, a potion of Ascension to immediately level 6, a 6-star unit, and a Max Awakening potion to fully deck out one, and here's enough Molagora to get a third of your Mola needs done. This is a unit builder pack, and this is very targeted at new players and early game players who are trying to build their units, trying to get their teams up and running, get their roster going. So this one is going to be cheap as well at $20, designed for newer players. And I think this one, it's going to be designed for newer players too. This one's going to be a $30 bracket one. It's going to have 6 pieces of level 88 gear, and it's all going to be plus 15 already. All the stats are going to be in there. So I think like last time, it's going to be, last time we got level 88 gear where the stats were already rolled. It was good, but it wasn't great. It was really, really nice gear. There'll probably be 1 or 2 pieces in there that anybody's going to want, but the average pieces are probably going to be something where people who've been playing under a year are going to be chomping at the bit wanting that stuff. People who've been playing over 2 years are probably going to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pass. We're talking probably 87 to 88 equipment score kind of quality. Really good for the first year, about on par with what gear you normally have for your second year, and for your third year and beyond, this is gear you probably are only going to put on your PvE units. So at the $30 price point, this is a catch-up mechanic. And I like it when they do this. A lot of people don't like when they directly sell gear, but I do. I like it when they sell early to mid-game gear, because it's a good catch-up mechanic. It lets people who are struggling to get into RTA, struggling to get that master's skin, struggling to clear content, it gives them the gear to do it. It gives them the gear to clear hunts. It gives them the gear to participate in advents. I think this is a good thing, and I don't think it's pay to win, because I think your average top-end player, your late-game player, is going to look at this, and they're only going to see the charms. And they're going to have to decide, is $30 worth all of these charms? Because the gear, it's probably just going to go into storage or on world boss units. And then we've got our whale packs. These are more for the late game players. Early game players will probably take some interest too, but these are clearly targeting the veterans more than the new players. We're going to have a lot of galaxy summons. We're going to have a lot of mystic pulls. We're going to have 3 to 5 star tickets. This is going to be $50 because Smilegate loves overpricing galaxy pulls. I think galaxy pulls are one of the biggest scams in this game, but you could get lucky. Now, mind you, this is not 30 pulls. This is 30 tickets. So this is 6 pulls because it takes 5 bookmarks per pull. So this is 6 summons. This is your 6 Elsons, right? This is your 6 Herados. But it could also be the ML5 you want. But remember, it's only a 1% shot that this is an ML5. And with 6 pulls, that's not good odds. And this is 700 Mystics, so this is a whole ass 10 pull and half of a 10 pull. After the Hua Young leaks, I think people might notice this a little bit more. And this is a box with 3 to 5 star tickets, and you'll be able to choose whether or not you want light or dark elemental summon tickets. They're the 3 to 5 star elemental summon tickets, so they're very small chance to be 5 star. There's 15 tickets in the box. That means you will get 3 pulls, not 15 pulls, 3 pulls, because it takes 5 tickets per pull. So buyer beware on that. The wording is a little deceptive. And last is the Giga Whale pack. This one's going to be $100, and this is the first time I think we've ever seen the Bottle of Knowledge to upgrade artifacts and the Unknown Slate to upgrade units to imprint units be together in a pack and not a selectable thing, right? Usually it's here's a box and you can choose either a slate or a bottle. The fact that both of them are in there together, along with one each of the resets and 3 88 resets, and when they're in a box like this, it means you'll be able to choose gear or accessory 88 and gear or accessory 85. So getting 3 each of those is they're finally starting to be a little more reasonable about the value of these. Starting to pull them down. And also you got 40 leafs, which is a good chunk of leafs. The whole ass, it's more in a leaf pack, and 1,000 sky stones. Pound for pound, for an end game player who cares about being competitive, the slate and the bottle alone are worth $100. Everything else is fluff. But is it worth $100 to you? How competitive are you in this game? To be honest with you, this is the only pack that's got my attention, because it's the only pack that has things in it that I'm interested in, and that's ways to imprint my limited heroes and ways to bottle my collaboration artifacts. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this something you're going to spend on? I'm not so sure, but I think this pack has got really, really good value for endgame players, and I think... Oops. And I think these packs have really, really good value for new players. I think this pack is for the dopamine hit gacha players who just like spending on the gamble, and you could be spending $15 here and get absolutely nothing out of it, or you could hit pay dirt. That's your slot machine pack. And this one, honestly, I think this is the lowest value of all of the packs because it's 100% gacha. It's $50. That could get you a bunch of Herados. Literally, every single one of these could be Herado. Well, as long as Herado's in the Mystic Summons, right? You could spend $50 and walk away with nothing but a fistful of 3-star units and 500 Sky Stones. This is the lowest value pack out there. And they're selling this on the hype that is Mystic Banners and ML5s are so insanely strong right now that, do you want to miss the chance? Do you want to pass up on the chance? I think this is the lowest value one, unless you are like 110 pull away from your Mystic Pity and you want to top that off. Even then, $50 is a lot to spend with no real tangible expected reward, right? All the other packs have something in it. You buy this pack, there's no gotcha to it. You're getting exactly what you spend your money on, and that's why this one's good for newer players, right? They know they're going to spend $20 and $30. For their $50, they get exactly what they pay for. There's no randomness to it. They get the gear, they get the Molagora, they get the leafs, they get the charms, right? I like packs that you get what you pay for. For the whale pack, they get what they pay for. They get the slate, they get the bottle. They get the leafs, and let's be honest, those are the 3 things the whales are going for. Everything else is just fluff. So for the $100, you get what you pay for. The other packs are money for chance. These are slot machine packs. This one, you could get some amazing stuff. You will probably get garbage. At least you're not getting Herado with the 4 and 5 star or 4 to 5 star ticket, but it could still be a Leo. It could still just be a random 4-star. And this, nothing is guaranteed in here except 500 Sky Stones, which is cold comfort when you just wiped your ass with a $50 bill and threw it out the window, right? So, yeah, I think these packs are not good value unless you're a gambler, unless you love the dopamine hit, in which case, you do you. That's my take. Let me know what you think. Are these packs going to make you spend on Epic 7? Tell me in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe.